for golf, and it is, don't get me wrong, but we say it's a great day for football, and the roof is wide open here in Glendale at State Farm Stadium. Straight ahead, it's a matchup with unbeatens, as it'll be the Green Bay Packers taking on the Arizona Cardinals. Set to go now in Week 6 of the NFL season, and we are underway on EA Sports. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Ready?
They'll run. This is Jonathan Taylor. And he'll hope that this is not a sign of what's in store as he has to fight just to get back to the line of scrimmage. He'll wind up getting a yard on the game's first play at 2nd down. So this game of ours, Charles, you know, the talk of the NFL world all week. 2 unbeaten teams. You rarely see such a matchup this deep into a season.
I would agree with that because normally you might get one team undefeated for a while, but 2 teams like this, and I remember in preseason you looked at schedules and said, I think these 2 are on a collision course. It'd be interesting to see if they actually get there, and they did. And to me, the winner of this game has to wear the crown of Super Bowl favorite.
Open man is Marvin Harrison Jr. Calling a gain of 3 on the play. And now 3rd down and 6 to go. You look at this Packers defense. They were terrific a week ago in the win over the Lions.
And the big difference in the game, their ability to force turnovers. Multiple, in fact. Being able to take the ball away, give it back to their offense, the big difference in the game.
It was impressive. Now the question, can they duplicate it? Over the middle, complete. That's made. And he's going to have a Cardinals first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. The Cardinals are a perfect 5-0 here to begin the campaign. And they've certainly found their groove of late. Winners of 5 in a row.
And this team is absolutely playing their best football right now. This is the best that we've seen them play in a while.
Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And the Packers are going to get possession here as they force the opening drive turnover. So good field position for the Packers as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 44. First rep of the game for Josh Jacobs. And some pretty strong running there as he'll take this across the 50 and down to the 44. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play. And it's 2nd down. Love now. They swing that out wide to Jacobs. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. It's a gain of 16 and a first down for the green and gold. Really been an ideal start for them. They get the turnover on the opening possession. Now here they are moving the ball straight down the field on their first drive.
And that feels good, but you know on their side of the field all they're thinking is finish this drive off because they took it away, right? So now you got them back on their heels a little bit. Now go down, put a touchdown on them. Look out. You've won the mental battle early in the game, and that may carry over for you. One advantage having a lead guy in the middle of the defensive line because not only does he take up the space and let the linebackers run free, but he can also make plays himself, as we just saw there.
Now a 2nd and 10. To pass, here's Jordan Love. Able to find his man, Kraft. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. An excellent pickup of 20 yards.
It's all pretty simple sometimes, isn't it? Go where the defenders are not, and he does exactly that. Makes a nice catch to move the chains. Defense, got to find a better way of accounting for the shorter routes that are being run against them.
And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up second down.
Set, hut. Yellow, 22, 52 blaster. Steel, black. Red, cycle. Claude red. Set, go.
Love from the gun. Touchdown, Packers. A great effort there. His second touchdown on the season. And the Packers use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one. Extra point from McManus is good. And that makes the score 7-0. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's a second down and 9.
Come on, come on. Hey. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Ready.
Looking to throw. Burks. He's going to float this one deep right side. He's got it at the 15. And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown. A great play there. 63 yards. And the Cardinals are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Extra point by Ryland, up and good. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line.
Okay, ready?
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line.
Ready.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. And the last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles' defense, they were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 31.
That was a good run, probably right on the edge of breaking into something really big. So the defensive guys right now are talking about, okay, what can we do to slow him down before he truly gets started?
Ready.
Now Love. Pass taken in by his big tight end. Now he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. So into Cardinal territory now. It's 1st and 10 at the 38. Love. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. Touchdown, Packers. A great effort there. His second touchdown of the game, his 3rd on the year. And the Packers have taken the lead. McManus's point after is good. And that makes the score 14-7. So the Packer kickoff team set to go as they will kick this one away. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line.
at their own 20-yard line.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started.
Let's go now.
And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around.
In every game, we talk about what are going to be the keys as we go into it. Maybe that's a key for their defense today. Pressure the quarterback and make sure you play a good zone defense behind them, and they get their first sack of the contest.
Running straight ahead, Taylor. He's able to get 4 back on the run, but now they'll have to find something here on 3rd and about 14.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you got to continue to try and run and try and keep the defense honest.
You mean or else he'll just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
19 Tigers.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Going for the deep ball. They've got his man complete. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. A big play there. 83 yards. And the Cardinals are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Ryland on for the extra point. And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14.
Ties the game at 14.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now, but let's face it, all of our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Yeah, points certainly not at a premium here. Here's 2nd and 10.
Down. Watch. Red. Yellow. Smash. Red. Shoot. Yellow. Blue striker. Cut.
Working out of the gun. Love. Caught left side. Williams. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. You look at this Arizona defense. They're going to need to be strong against the run in this one.
I jotted down in my notes and prepping for this game that this is definitely an area we got to keep an eye on because you're talking about where they rank in stopping the run. Well, how about what they're facing? This unit loves to run the football, and they rank highly in the league in getting it done.
Yeah, power against power. Something's got to give. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's going to have a Packers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. The Packers with the football here to begin the 2nd quarter as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
First down, Green Bay.
Ready. Set.
They'll run right here with Jacobs. Yeah, maybe a little over pursuit there as he's able to take this down to the 25-yard line. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another 1st down.
A good run there off right tackle in an old-school NFL football. The right side, the offensive line, often known as the nasty side. The left side, usually the technical side. Kind of reminds me of the old Atlanta Falcons 2009, 2010. That's how they constructed their offensive line.
Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time, and a 1st down.
What a drive this has been, just chewing up the yardage, and here's one of their best plays yet as they finally get down into the red zone and look to finish this off with 6.
the 13 now. They work on 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Jacobs going to try the middle. And strong run there as he's inside the 10 and down to the 8-yard line. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Let's go.
They will run the draw with Jacobs. Absolutely nobody fooled there. He's going nowhere fast as he stopped behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down. So 7 yards from the 1st down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage.
Here we go. Red 38. Light blue. Black ultra. Ready?
Here's Love. He'll try and do this himself. And he's got it. It's caught for a Packers touchdown. Matthew Golden from 10 yards out. And the Packers have moved out in front. Extra point from McManus is good. And the lead is now 21-14. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And they're going to have good starting field position. He's out of bounds, but not before he's across the 35. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. The last time out, they had to march almost the full length of the field for their touchdown. So here, much easier, Charles, with this better starting field position.
I love your sarcasm, but I love even more your observation because, look, what they did last time out, now with a shorter field, they should have a lot of confidence that they're going to put more points up on the board.
They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a 1st down.
At the 49-yard line.
Up the middle, here's Taylor. And a good job of finding the open space to run as he's down close to the 30 here. Another 1st down, this time on a gain of 19.
That was good, tough running right up the middle. And if the defense can't penetrate and make him slow his pace or change direction, that's often the end result.
65 check. 67. Warriors 70.
On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
He finds his man, complete. That's Davidson. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. Love looking to throw it. That's caught downfield. It's Golden. And he's going to step out of bounds all the way down at the 20. It's a big play there for Green Bay. 41 yards.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
So a big play as it gets him all the way down to the 20 now for 1st and 10.
Steel 52 blue. Fury yellow. Claws red. Ready.
Throwing. Love. And that is incomplete here.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make 2nd down, 2nd and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
That's to Golden. He's got it right side. And the Packers are going to be set up in a 1st and goal coming up as they get him down at the 6-yard line. This offense continues to be a hot knife through butter. 3 drives, 3 scores, and knocking on the door again on drive number 4. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Jordan Love scoring on the keeper from 6 yards out. And the Packers have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. McManus's point after is good. And the lead now up to 14. So the Packer kickoff team set to go as they will kick this one away. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20.
At their own 19-yard line.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And 2 picks thrown here in this first half alone. We'll see how that affects him.
Can't wait to see where his confidence is, because the great ones, they'll throw 4 or 5 picks, and while it'll hurt their team, it won't hurt their confidence. They'll think something was just wrong with the ball or the wind or something was funny. It's never about them. That's how they stay so into the moment and into the game.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Ball on the 27. Here's second and a couple.
Here we go. Set.
From the gun, it's Taylor. And he'll only get a yard to bring up 3rd and 1.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
Oh, he still makes the catch, even though it was tipped at the line. And he is going to have the Cardinals first down as they're able to convert by plenty there on 3rd and 1.
Well, partner, in baseball, you keep track of the pitch count, right? In this case, you got to know the downs. If they knock this one down, it's a punt. Instead, it turns into a first down for the offense. Put it on the ground. Knock it down.
Now on first down, he'll drop the throw. To the left side, finds his receiver, Noel. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 12 yards to pick up, good enough for an Arizona first. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. They'll look to throw here on first down. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here on this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on first down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
2nd and 10. A give for Taylor running right side. And this will be taken across midfield and into Green Bay territory. They'll get only 3 there, so it leaves them with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
It's 3rd and 7.
Let's go now. 70, 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Ready.
Back to throw. Burks. He wants it all for the end zone. He's got his man. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. A great play there with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Cards get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. Extra point by Ryland, up and good. And they're within 7 now at 28-21. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line.
Down.
And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
He's got a man complete. And he will go out right near the 35-yard line. Give him 30 yards there.
There's no doubt in my mind that not many guys in this league have had the impact that he's had here in the first half of the season. He's been a big play guy from the word go and continues to be one with another one right there.
Red. White. Steel, black. Light blue. Blue striking. Ready?
To throw now. Here's Love. The Cards get to him here. He's brought down for a sack. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half.
Drill green. Beetle blue. Set. 52 blue. Ready.
Throwing on second and long. Love. And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much.
Well, partner, guaranteed they approach this play with the idea of making up ground to make third down manageable. Unfortunately, with that incompletion, right back where they started on the last snap. Now they need a big third down play in order to pick up the yardage needed.
The connection with his running back, Josh Jacobs. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
Ready.
First down.
10 black. Red, yellow, stick, mega. Fuse, yellow. Black shot.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time. The kick by McManus is good, and that will do it for this first half.
31. Cardinals 21.
So it's the Packers set to receive the kick. They've got the lead as well as we are underway in the third quarter. And that one not returnable. It's over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 30-yard line. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner.
Yeah, they went to the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. That one covers 29 yards, first down.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the third quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try to put the hammer down and finish this one off. They suspected that it was a power play up the middle coming at them, and boy, were they right. That defense got downhill in a hurry and limited them to just a couple on first down.
From the 31, here's second down and 8.
Right, here we go. Real quick.
Looking to throw. Love. He finds his man, complete. It's Davidson. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. A great effort there. 30 yards. And the Packers come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter. Extra point from McManus is good. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. So the Packer kickoff team set to go as they will kick this one away. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 35-yard line. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense.
Here we go. Set. Cougar 19.
Throwing to start the drive. Burks. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Now the pitch goes to Taylor. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
And force the incompletion on 1st down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on 2nd.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
Now that. Dragon 6, Cowboy 80, Mustang 19. Ready.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Finding his target, it's Trey McBride. And he is going to have a Cardinals 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And that's well executed there on 3rd down. And I love the confidence that they had to let their tight end try and find some space in the middle of the field, right in their quarterback's line of vision. And QBs love to make that easy throw, and they hooked up there for a 1st down.
And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
If you're a coach, you'll absolutely take that run every time on 1st down because it really sets you up to go in a number of directions here on 2nd.
60 Bobcats, 19 Tiger, 19, Cub 19, Cub 19, 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
Operating from the gun, Burks. Open man right side is his running back. It's complete downfield. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5.
Cardinals, 1st down. 1st and goal at the 5-yard line.
Ready.
1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game.
70 Lions. Go.
Back to throw. Burks. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Coaches talk about it all the time. Players talk about it as well. Excellent job staying disciplined in coverage and making that stop. Inside the red zone, every stop like that could be preventing a possible touchdown.
They've been in the red zone 3 times in this game and have not scored a single point. Can they break through here on 2nd and goal? Murray down, and he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown. Kyler Murray, his 1st touchdown on the year. And the Cardinals get a bit closer. Extra point by Ryland up and good. And the lead is trimmed down to 10.
Cardinals, 28.
So the lead back down to 10 as things get a little more interesting, and the kick is away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. They were able to extend their lead with an opening drive touchdown here in the third quarter, but that just got matched a moment ago.
So we know that what they discussed at the half worked. Now, what are the counters to that, right? You don't just run the same things over and over. Some do, but many will also show something and then come back with something else to keep the defense off balance.
On the ready.
10 at the 48-yard line.
Down. Ready.
On first down, they go with Jacobs again. And he tries to keep the legs churning, but he's going to be stopped behind the line.
I think it's pretty evident. We can say what a difference a week makes. Last week, he ran pretty much wild, didn't he? Did pretty much what he wanted to do. But this one, they stopped him cold. That, to me, that's good scouting and even better execution.
Yeah, and they stopped him behind the line right there. They obviously watched the tape a few times and made some adjustments. Touchdown, Packers! A big play there. 51 yards. And the Packers are able to widen their advantage. So that one, his fourth touchdown catch of the game, one behind the all-time record of 5. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19.
At their own 19-yard line.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance.
Oh, faked it with a juke. Now he's got some room. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. Good work after the catch. Going to net him 23 and a first.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Panther 11. Panther 11. Ready.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Now he's going to step up and run. And he'll slide to a halt here. Still a little shy of the first down marker. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there. It's second down.
45-yard line.
Hold the ready. Step ready. Buffalo 18. Viking 18.
Operating from the gun. Burks. Pass complete there to Harrison. So give him 2 yards there on the completion. And it brings up 3rd and 5 now.
He kept the receiver in the short field, but that let his quarterback get the ball quickly to him before either guy in double coverage could react.
Ready. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Mustang 19.
From the gun on 3rd down. Burks. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Well, they had that one snipped out defensively. That's a tough one to connect on when you've got multiple defenders in the area, and it winds up incomplete.
Still just the third quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on 4th.
65, 79 Broncos. 19 Lions.
They'll try and throw for it here. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Packers are going to get the football back in excellent field position.
On the double. Here we go.
Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. When this offense gathers to watch the tape, they're going to like a lot of what they saw. They put up big numbers, but they might fast forward through that last play.
Oh, there won't be any fast forwarding, partner. I've sat in those sessions before. You end up spending more time on the bad plays than you do on the good ones. It's just the nature.
Touchdown, Packers! Romeo Doubs, 47 yards. And the Packers get another third-quarter touchdown to add on to that lead. The PAT would extend their lead, but there is a flag on the play. And they'll accept that penalty. After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And trouble there on the kickoff as that goes out of bounds.
Well, not one you see often there as he fails to keep it between the sidelines, and that is a penalty every time and going to give this offense better field position.
And it's every kickoff guy's nightmare, isn't it? Because you don't see yourself doing this, and most of the time you don't. It's absolutely a mishit, and now your team pays the price. Bad field position for your defense.
Looking to put a drive together.
He'll start with a give to Taylor.
Down the numbers. There he goes.
Inside the 20.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Jonathan Taylor with career touchdown number 91. He joins a group that includes Tony Dorsett and Isaac Bruce, among others.
And the Cardinals are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the third.
The Cardinal offense not going anywhere. They'll stay out and go for two.
Cougar 19, 7 Pirates, trap 60, trap 18, Pioneer.
They'll try and throw for it. And he's got it for the two-point conversion. So they tack on a pair more here to narrow that deficit a bit further. Well, it's still an uphill battle from here, that's for sure, but that makes it a two-score game.
And now we see why teams practice so much on the two-point conversion, why you have more than one play ready, because you may need multiples to throw out a ball game. There's a great example right there.
And they decide fairly early here they need the ball back, so here's an onside kick. And this one's going to be covered up by the Packers hands team. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers, aren't you?
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie. Trying to run inside, but nothing there.
Amari Barno getting there to make the stop. Now we're at the 41, second and 9.
Black ultra, down. Red, 10 black. Set.
Love now. That's taken in by Kraft.
And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line.
Ready. Let's go. Cut.
Now a give to Jacobs running right. And he'll be taken down after a decent gain, and that will bring us to the end of this third quarter of play. So both offenses come to life here in this third quarter as this is shaping up for a good finish.
This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Second and 5.
Ready.
Here's a handoff to Jacobs running left. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay.
Josh Jacobs, his 12th rushing touchdown of the year. And the Packers add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week.
Cardinals, 36.
So the Packer kickoff team set to go as they will kick this one away.
And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
At their own 22-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense.
Now that 5-game win streak is ticking away here in the fourth quarter.
And into the end zone. It's a pick six and a Packer touchdown. McManus now for the extra point. And the lead is now an even 30. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here.
At their own 35-yard line.
So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. He's going to float this one deep right side. Oh, and that is incomplete.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there's not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down.
Now a handoff. Taylor with it. And he'll get about 3 out of that up to the 39-yard line.
That 2nd down play call was not to pick up the 1st down. It was to accomplish what they did to get into a manageable 3rd down because they had incompletion on 1st down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
This offense so far on 3rd down, they have been superb. 5 for 6 to this point. This will be 3rd and 6.
Ready.
Looking to throw. Burks.
This will be swung out wide for Taylor.
And this won't do it. He needed 6. He only got halfway there.
How about that strategy there, Brandon? 3rd down. They just said, we've got faith in our tacklers. We'll give you the short stuff, and just decided to protect the sticks. So every time I hear fans telling me tackling's not a part of the game anymore, plays like that, I can clip and save and show them you have to tackle well if you want to be a good defense.
He'll try to do it himself.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th.
Well, it certainly appears to me that the defensive guys are starting to look a little bit tired while he still has some fresh legs. Not the biggest gain we've seen on a scramble, but still some positive yardage on a play that initially looked like a sure win for the defense.
And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. 15 yards that time, and the Cardinals move the chains.
With this game well in hand, perhaps we are seeing the coverage lighten up a little bit as they got burned there a bit for a 1st down.
But we certainly know the coach isn't happy along the sideline because he certainly wants them to finish this one out the way they started it. He doesn't want to give up any soft completions, no late points. He wants his lead to stay right where it is.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 33.
Here's a 2nd and 3 now from the 33.
Viking 18, 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler, Mustang 19.
Boy, and now they can't even get a play off.
So a little tardy getting everyone set, and the clock hits 0 before they could snap it.
Yeah, you can take your time and use the clock and try and get set up, but once it gets near 5 seconds, that's when you often hear a quarterback yelling, hurry, hurry, to make sure everybody's ready to get the snap off.
A short one here, caught by McBride.
And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. 22 yards on the catch and run, a 1st down.
Well, this game was decided a while ago, and that completion there is going to artificially inflate his passing numbers. So right now, the only one really applauding probably his agent as he thinks about angling for a new contract.
Ready, break. Come on, set.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Now he'll tuck this and run. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down.
At the 12-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Let's go now. 60 Bobcats. Hawk, 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates.
Back to Burks.
Now he's going to step up and run.
And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up 3rd down. Well, I kind of got to give him credit. Another incompletion there, yes, but he's still trying to make plays outside the pocket.
Yeah, he's been hemmed in for much of the game. How about him getting outside there? And that's what you want to see from your quarterback. He's not giving up on this game, so every other player on the field has to say to himself, I they can't give up either.
And he is marked down right about on top of that imaginary yellow line, but they say he's a bit short. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And the broken tackle helps lead to a first down gain. Felt compelled to go for it there on fourth down, trailing in the fourth quarter. They got it done.
And there's always a lot of pressure on a fourth down call. Doesn't matter the distance. You still have to get it done, as you noted.
And his pass is intercepted for the fourth time today. And now look at him go. And he will not get all the way home, but he will take this back down to about the 2-yard line. Well, they've got the huge lead now. They have another interception on the defensive side. Seems like everything they touch in this one, Charles, turns to gold.
And they have to be awfully happy right there to get what appears to be one more for the road and help seal away one of their best efforts of the season.
Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but, boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And, partner, I have no idea what the top speed is on one of those high-end sports cars. What's the top gear you can get into? This offense, they certainly were there in this one, huh? Everything clicking for them in this contest, the kind of performance that they're going to cherish.
So for the Packers, they remain as hot as anyone at 6-0 now through the first month and a half. And they'll head back home next week to take on the Chicago Bears. Meanwhile, for the Cardinals, they taste defeat for the first time this season as they drop to 5-1. And they'll
Stay with me. You ain't gotta go. You could